everyone, how are we doing today? Hi, Final Fantasy Day is back. Welcome in. How y'all doing? Hi. Thank you for getting the first today, Cherry. Nice work. Cherry has claimed their spot at the top of the leaderboard. Hi, Nix. Nix says congratulations. And thank you for the buddy check-ins, Jackie and Lucky. I hope y'all are doing good. But thank you. I appreciate that. And Cherry, thank you for the check-in as well. 80 bunnies, a flat 80. Nice work. Very nice, very nice. And Ulti, how you doing? Hi, welcome in. Thank you for the bunny check-in as well. I hope y'all are doing well. We are back with more Final Fantasy today after taking a break from Final Fantasy yesterday and having a craft stream, which was fun. We made a little snake. We didn't finish it though, and that's totally because Nyx took over the stream and not because we just ran out of time. Hey baby, isn't that right? Yes. She's looking at me like, how dare you slander me, mother? She's like, I'm being lied about and slandered as we speak. Hi Noct, how you doing? Thank you for the bunny check-in. I appreciate that. Thank you for collecting your little bunny friend. Hopefully Nyx. Hi Katiko, how you doing? Hello, woo. G'day. I hope you're doing well today. Thank you as well for your bunny check-in. Legs 11. Nyx probably ate all the yarn and string. She did get at it again today. She did try again. Why is that behind me? Oh. There we go. Thank you for the pets. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome in. Today, the plan is we will be starting off with some Levequests as usual. Just a couple to warm into it, and make sure we don't cap out our leave allowances. And then we are going to continue with the side quests in the Sea of Clouds with the, I think it's like the Vanu? I think that's the right one. So yeah, and then probably continue with main story after that. So there's a pretty good forecast for main story tonight. I'd say like 80%. I'm 80% confident we'll get to some MSQ today. So there you go. Static had its first Savage Day after months of not doing shit because we finished the previous tier early. We did not clear the first fight, but we got to 2.2% because we were mostly rusty. Wow, that's good though. That sounds like you did really well, even though you were rusty. Good job. I love to hear it. Because yeah, that tier came back just this week, right? The Savage. So that's good. 2.2%. One day I'll be able to do the Savages. One day we'll get there. Yeah, this past Tuesday. Nice. I'm just gonna jump over the game. I do the leave quest first, and I do a lot of yapping while I'm... Oh, I forgot that I was on this side of the screen. I do a lot of yapping while I'm leave questing, so I feel like there's no reason why we can't just do that while I start these leave quests, you know? Hi Lenny, how you doing? Hello. Thank you for the bunny check-in. I appreciate that. 240 bunnies. A nice round number. Alright, oh, we also get some of the things we get from these. We get like the amber encased vialkin. A tiny vialkin, unlike any currently found in Eorzea, is trapped within this rock-solid piece of dried tree sap. Collectors will pay large sums for these rare treasures. Apparently we can trade it, well, presumably to the amber trader. Be lurking. Thank you for the lurk, Lenny. I appreciate it. Thank you. What can you get? Oh, like accessories? Okay. What's the other? Amber exchange other. Oh, like orchestrion rolls. I mean, I can get one of these. Sure. Okay. There we go. I have never seen the Amber Trader NPC before. I only kind of knew she was here because I had these things and I was like, oh, I can trade these for something. Let's see what I can trade them for. But it's mainly just like accessories, it seems like. Of like 50... What, level 52? 54, 56, and 58 accessories. Which is like... whatever, I guess, but... They are desynthesizable for Goldsmith. So... I don't know if you need to desynth stuff for your Goldsmith. That could be handy. Alright, so... Have we done... Alright, we've done the Battlecraft leaves in the Churning Mists. Oh, we can do the Sea of Clouds ones now. The Battlecraft ones, because... What's this? Dravanian Hint. Okay, no, we can't do those. We can do these ones, though. Because we unlocked flying last week for the Sea of Clouds. So we can do these now. Let's do the Battlecraft ones. Fuck it. Large scale Battlecraft leaves now. Yes. Yes. And yes. Cool. To the Sea of Clouds. Oh, I forgot to get I need to get my spreadsheet open as well. Because I have not done that yet. Alright. Battlecraft leaves. Scroll past it. Battlecraft leaves, here we go. So there's only 2 more areas, including this one, before we're like completely done. Completely done with Battlecraft leaves. What have we got? 2 birds, 1 culling. The Halian Art contingents in Camp Cloudtop desire assistance in reducing aerial ambushes by Sanahales, which have recently found some success clawing out the eyes of those unfortunate knights assigned to patrol duty. Holy hell. The winged beasts around Cloudtop tend to remain in their nest until they strike, but a plump Gastornis breast might be just the thing to coax them out. Secure a piece of meat from one of the plentiful birds as bait, then strike down the foe. Alright, gotcha. Get bait. And then strike them down. Oh, I did not mean to do it as this boss. There we go. Haha, changed just in time. Oh, not what I meant. That bird looks so goofy, doesn't it? I love how brightly coloured it is, though. I like these Gastornis better than the Dodo version, to be honest. No evidence of nearby, okay. Which means not likely to be there. Can head over to one of these prime locations. Just based on the coloration? Yeah. Oh, I got one. Because, oh, I don't think I have a Dodo mount. But there is a Dodo mount, but it's just like the boring grey colour. The Dodos are kind of plain. They are, yeah. But these guys, it's like the same, it's the same enemy model, like the same mob model. But it's like actually cool looking, you know? Like the colours make it more interesting. I love how tiny their wings are too. Like the wings are so small. Like why do they even have wings? What is their purpose? You can't tell me they're flying anywhere with those little things. I also did not do this. Hi Cactua, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the bunny check-in. I appreciate that. Hello, hello. They're all based on the dodo, then yeah, they're not flying. Dodo are famously flightless. Flightless birds. Poor little guys. Alright, we have Marl-ementary Proceudre. My head pains every time the Rose Knights demand foodstuffs, as the long journey often renders my air caravans scorched scarce before they get to post. I would rather have the defense coffers spent promoting the camp's self-reliance than replacing charred hulls. Should you find lumps of marl in decent quality to enrich the soil of the camp, then plenty of coin you shall have. Okay, are we looking for poop or what? Oh, is this like a bounty? Yeah, I want to target. Nice. Real life Dodo was not basically a 4-foot tall fuzzy orb that grows to adulthood in like 3 months. Yeah. Yeah. They are very orb-like, aren't they? The Gastornis. A lump of marl. Oh my god, there's a little Corrigan. Oh, it's so cute. Sorry, dude. I gotta take these. I know you were probably using that, but that is unfortunate. It's just business, buddy. Nothing personal. Ooh. Okay. I might have fucked up a little bit. Okay, now see, it's fine. The downwall are awful to look at. Yeah, they're horrific, aren't they? I really hate them. One of my friends despises them. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan either. They just look like so wrong. You know? Poor Dalma. I know. I know. I know it's not very nice of me to say it, but it's the truth. He says, this looks like what you'd get if you told Sam Raimi and Clive Barker to fuck up a giraffe. Damn. That is rough. Alright, what? Nobody can farm Marl but Marl. Cloudtop's remote location does not allow many opportunities for import of building supplies, especially heavy materials such as marble or concrete. Luckily, clay-like deposits of marl are in abundance in the area and can be baked into bricks for use in building and repairing the walls of roofed chocobo stables and storehouses. Reap top-quality lumps of marl and bring them hither, and I will reward you with coin for your labours. Excuse me? Interrupting me? They couldn't help what they are. They have no control over it. But look how, like, bony their hips are. It's like, very uncomfortable to look at. $15. I did forget to eat food. I'll do 2 of these. Lots of extra experience. Oh. Go on. No, I'm not gonna. Yeah. Bonk. Easy. Guess you've never been to the African wilderness then? Some animals are like that in poor condition? Yeah. Yeah. It's very sad. Poor little dudes. 2 enemies. Now we can take another one. Go on, let me get it. Yeah. Bonk. Two more enemies. Come on, let me collect this stuff. Leave me alone. Ding ding. Bosom Buddies challenge, nice. Oh, I need to feed, I think I need to give my Chocobo a Thepnarian onion. I don't think I have one on me. I didn't. I think Comet's at max level. Nearly dead. Oh. Oh. Okay, one enemy. That's fine. I'm getting the stare down. How'd the crafting end up last night? Yeah, it was good. It was fun. We didn't finish it, but we got pretty close to halfway. Nix took over the stream at one point. Oh, Dalmels, I know, right, Neri? How you doing? Welcome in. Alright, what's next? Just washed. In addition to the physical threat posed by their sharp talons and barbed beaks, the winged beasts that roost in Camp Cloudtop pose a grave threat to the Rose Knights' reputation. Armor spotted in Cloudkin droppings rather than gore is looked upon as an embarrassment and takes great pains to clean. The Rose Knights would like to exterminate the beasts altogether and call for a Cloudkin slayer that can lure them out with Gastornis breasts and promptly give them what for. You got it. Dalmel's Saliva was going for like 30k a piece on market board. Spent hours farming for those for submarine parts. Damn. I've started putting together a list of all the materials that I'll need to craft all the Levequest things. And Dalmel's Saliva features rather prominently. Like, there's quite a lot that I need. Can I... Oh no, I don't have a shortcut to it. Dalmel's Saliva happens every now and then that I've noticed. Why is that? Probably people just using it for like crafting Levequests maybe, or like crafting items to then sell on the board. Oh yeah, and submarine upgrades, yeah. parts change when new sectors release. That's also true, yeah. Subs will do it. Yeah, that's true, yeah. Maybe lurking nearby. Oh, it's this one for sure. Got him. Alright, you take care of that one now. There was something in creating recently where I needed a heap of it. Oh, crafting? Do I have any in my pocket that I can see what you craft with it? Oh yeah? Search recipes using this material. About wing glue. Nothing crazy. It was so expensive, so I farmed it. That's why I remember. Yeah. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I will probably, even though this time, even though like since I did the Realm Reborn Levequests, like I had to farm all the materials for those because I did not have enough gil to buy them all. Even though I probably would have enough gil now, I will probably still farm all the materials, or at least most of them. Only because, I don't know, it's like, I want to save that gil for like buying something else. You know what I really want to buy? I want to buy one of those like 50 mil gil mounts. You know those like the golden ones? I think that'd be sick. What did that say? No evidence? Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Busy recouping my spendings on pentamelded raid gear? Yeah, that's fair. Oh, wing glue is used for subs. There you go. No mounts for me for a bit. Yeah, you gotta recoup your earnings. I think my favorite of the ridiculous gold mounts is the Namazu one. That's the one I was thinking of. Or the Tsuchiniko in a jar. Yeah. I was thinking the Namazu one is probably the one I'd like to go for first. There is the golden sheep too. I remember amassing most of my old fortune in FF14 by farming Stormblood EX trials for craft mats. Oh true, that is a good way to do it, yeah. Back then they sold for like 1.5 to 2 mil each. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's a lot of gil. I think most of mine comes from a combination of submarines for the FC and market board. And I do get like a good amount from doing obviously all the quests. But most of it is like subs and market board. I literally sell just about everything except for materials that I think I might use for the Levequests. Alright, don't eat the shrooms. Due to a number of troops left bedridden after supping on a stew seasoned with queerly spotted mushrooms, the Rose Knights are looking for an extra pair of eyes to survey positions in the Sea of Clouds and neutralize any threats bearing claws or jaws. Be sure not to overlook any of the areas. The last thing we would want are feverish men dragged back by their necks by a gala cat in the middle of the night. Whoa. As a casual player, most of my guild is made through maps. Oh, maps is also a good way to do it, yeah. I'll be able to start doing maps soon. We'll be able to have a night where we do treasure maps. That's exciting. Is it time for our weekly argument about retainers? I use my retainers. I use all of them. I think that mobs used to drop gil along with the EXP too, but they stopped that because it was what bots used to farm gil. I think some do drop gil, but it's not a lot. Or maybe it's not all of them. Oh my god, I keep doing this. I thought I still did get, or maybe it's from dungeons. It must just be from dungeons. Map party invite, please. Yes. It was always a paltry amount. Yeah, okay, yeah. I think it must just be in dungeons still. Instead of the EXP, I guess. Maps are a decent way to make money. Either way you do it, whether it's just selling the map itself or gambling on them and getting stuff. Yeah, exactly. And it's fun. There's an argument. Yeah, because Neri only uses the default 2 retainers. But I have like 6 retainers. Because of what I'm doing, like the sheer amount of like stuff that I have to hoard is a bit ridiculous. So I literally have 2 retainers just for crafting materials. And then I've got 1 retainer that kind of like to be fair, I could cut it back a little. I will acknowledge I could cut it back a little, but I like hoarding stuff. Especially because I will eventually need to store like relics and everything else, which I currently, like I do have 1 that's kind of designated for that sort of thing. And then I have 1 storing like orchestrion rolls that I could craft into things or whatever. Although I did actually craft some of those recently into something. 1 is filling up. Oh yeah, and I also use them for market board. Most of the time they're all chock block with selling stuff. You almost always get more money running them, but that takes time instead of passively selling. Yeah, exactly. Roulette maps are better than door maps for map farms. Both are RNG no matter how you cut it, but the roulette maps just feel more fun. To me anyway. Yeah. I like the roulette maps. I think they're cool. To be honest, I just enjoy doing the treasure maps. Needs more fervor. With a string of losses in recent days, the Holy See has declared that there is not enough fervor on the battlefield for Halone's great task, and announced an hour of mandatory observance of prayer for all knights until the Fury is sated in their worship and turns the tide of the campaign. However, House Alienart's depleted ranks in the Sea of Clouds feel it unfathomable to allow the posts to be unmanned for even a short period of time, and offers to pay trustworthy outsiders a good sum of money to go on patrol and annihilate any threats to security. God, mandated like hour of prayer. That's rough. Merc runs make good money if you're good enough to capitalize on it. True. Oh, accidentally upset the wind sprite. My bad. That was not my intention. Oh, that hurts.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine. And you're not really fine. You just can't get into it because they will never understand.
I'm fine. I'm fine. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Hi, Asayumi. How you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. Hi, for 180. Hello, hello. I hope you all are doing well. Thank you for the bunny check-ins. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Mandeville, take the wheel. We're gambling for paper and fortune. Hell yeah. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. I am, thank you. How are you doing? Get more little guys. We're on our last leave quest for today. I've been grinding arena quests in Wilds for like 12 hours. Whoa. That sounds like a lot. 12 hours. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, I take it you're having fun though. Cause damn. That's a lot. Got in top 1.6k. Wow, congrats. That's awesome. That's really cool. I don't need fun, I need results. I'm having fun, I'm winning. Winning is having fun. But, oh, there's down here. Last one. Bonk. Little painful, but I enjoy a bit of pain. I mean, as long as you feel like it's worth it. I feel like that's it, right? As long as you're happy doing it. It's very cool. Done. Woo! I head back to Ishgard now. And hand these in. There should only be 6. Get a pendant or some crap as long as 8,400 people don't beat my time. I mean, that's pretty good. I like your odds. Fingers crossed for you. That's super cool. Alright, collect my reward, please. BRB bribing 8,400 people? Rude. We leveled up. Nice. I was gonna check. Is it... I think it's in currency? Okay, yeah. Alright, we're at nearly 600k. Out of 10 million. Woohoo! Woohoo! Alright. Where are you gonna find 8,400 pro gamers? So true. Alright, back to the Sea of Clouds again. And then we get to continue our side quests. Woo! How are we going with these? Quest completion overview. 41% overall. Getting there. We are 76% of the way through Base Heaven's Ward. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, there's a few quests in different spots. Alright, let's go do this one first. Oh, there's 2 here. Let's go do these 2 first. Yeah. Alright. This is the internet. Supposedly everyone is pro, right? True. I'm a pro gamer. Didn't you know? Nutritious and delicious. Wings of Vanu needs help feeding the hatchlings. Did you already do the long as fuck Moogle chain? Which one? I did the Moogle chains in Churning Mists. There's multiple. There's a couple of different Moogle quest lines, yeah. There's I haven't done the Moogle Society quest yet, but I've unlocked it. So I would have done whatever if there was. I'm pretty sure there's like the long one where it's like old mate joins the ranks of the Moogle Guard or something. And they're all really long, I mean they all kind of blur together a little bit. Because they all kind of can reference each other. Or sometimes there's breaks in between. So it'll be like, sometimes there'll be like a level 53 part and then a 57 part later on. I think there's 2 splits in them that converge at some point. Yes. Yeah, I think I have done that, yeah. Might continue at level 60. Oh, okay. Maybe we'll see more of it then. In the post, once we get through base Heavensward. As Zephyr winds bring good fortune, with netherlings comes opportunity for Wings of Vanu. Hatchlings crave flesh of skinned Wamarakampe, but Wings of Vanu dare not leave them to hunt. In Wings of Vanu's stead, netherling slays beasts and brings back bounty. Alright. Gotta get the Wamacam. Whatever they're called. I just saw a whole string of letters and I was like, yes. Oh. That upset him. Bonk. Don't you have a spreadsheet? I do have a spreadsheet. Oh. I try not to like look too hard at the spreadsheet, so I'm not like spoiling myself. I can like vaguely see how many quests there are in like an area. So sometimes we'll get to an area and I'll see a bunch of side quests and I'll look over at the spreadsheet and there's like, it looks like 12 quests at my level and I'm like, we're gonna be here a while. Oh. Are you continuing seasonal stuff in your goal? Or is it more like extra credit? I will do the seasonal stuff too. Actually, is the Easter event up? When does that finish? Or is it not up yet? I don't count them as like part of the every quest thing, but I will do, like I'll do every single one of them. Just because.
That's rough, buddy.
Just because. That's rough. That is rough. It's nice having the little seasonal item, you know? I guess it's like kind of extra credit, but I will do. I don't think I've missed... Oh, sorry. The only one that I've missed since I started doing this series is, there was the The crossover quest where you get the car. And the reason I missed that one is because you had to have completed a Realm Reborn base MSQ. And I did not complete it in time to complete the event. 15. Yeah, that's the one, yeah. That's the only one I've missed while I've had this character. Like thunder rolls, cries of hatchlings resound. Netherling brings Wamarakampe. Skinned Wamarakampe. The tough skin has been removed from this Wamura lava, leaving naught but a writhing mass of sticky flesh ready to pop into your mouth. Not into my mouth, thank you. I'm good. Well, well, Netherling brings most bountiful feast to quell hatchlings' hunger. Very good. Netherling partakes of Wamarakampe as well. No. Refreshing and robust flavor it has. Think on it. Wings of Vanu is great cook. I don't doubt that. Standard Ath debut food. Wow. Rude. Don't want the sticky flesh? Not particularly, no. That sounds quite an unpleasant texture. Dance of Oxundu as precious as rising sun that gives nourishment of light. Does Netherling's village have dance as well? Rude, yes, but correct. Yeah, certainly not wrong. Alright, let's do the feast must go on, because that sounds like a continuation. Hinu Valley's knives have seen better days. Hinu Valley must prepare meat for tribe's feast, but her blades dull like waning moon. Netherling helps, brings materials for new knives while Hinu Valley continues work. Skies near Oxundu, home to Endymions. Skies near Oxundu, home to Endymions, with claws sharp and deadly. Strike down 4 and bring claws, else butchery never ends. Alright. Whee! I haven't done any PvP yet either. I'm gonna have to do that. One v one me, nerd. I will. Thanks, Comet, you're a real one. Alright, what, 2 more? Oh. I said, Comet, you're a real one, and then they pieced out. I didn't realize that they were coming up on, like, expiry. I was like, what? What happened? I didn't do anything to the bird. One more. A likely story? No, I didn't. It's true. Honest. Comet is writing a G-doc about you right now. Oh my god. Comet's writing a twit longer. Gonna expose me in Google Docs. Cheat. We can talk about it. Comment. Honest. Endymions, which blot skies like thunderclouds, fall to earth in Netherling's wake. Does she bring their claws? Endymion claw. The carefully sharpened claw of a violent Endymion. Who, what is Comet? My chocobo. My bird. Yes, as Endymion's claws cut through prey, Hinu Valley's new knives slice effortlessly through meat. Netherling eases Hinu Valley's work. Tribe feasts tonight. You're welcome. Is Comet literate? I mean, maybe it's all just chicken scratch. I mean, that is the emptiest head I've ever seen. Nyx is just spaced out. Returning what's ours. Hinu Valley has decided to have someone embark on a dangerous mission. Tribe of Zundu faces great distress. Hinu Valley makes foolish request of Netherling, like asking her to stand on mountain during thunderstorm. Netherling steals into Okvundu like silent breeze, makes away with supplies. Netherling can only carry so much. 3 baskets, enough? Hinu Valley makes dangerous request of Netherling, but fate of Zundu tribe relies on success. Within Okvundu lies a collection of supplies, ripe for taking. Netherling brings back 3 for benefit of all Okzundu. Alright. He kept it quiet to expose Ath? Whoa. Why? What is it apparently being pissy at you about? Oh, because it just disappeared on me. And I was like, I thought you were a real one. Ah, yes, the MSQ. Yeah, we'll come back for you later, probably. Gotta go up? Oh, down. Yoink. Don't mind if I do. Sakwa is so much faster with flying. I can teleport back. Oh. Netherling brings supplies on Zephyr winds. Is weight of 3 too much to bear? Zundu offering. Tribute paid by the Zundu tribe to the Vundu tribe. Ah, Netherling carries salvation to tribe of Zundu. Tribe forever in Netherling's debt. For many moons, Zundu tribe gives offerings to Vundu. Guarantees safety of tribe from violent storm of aggression. But tribe of Vundu fickle like summer breeze, attacks innocent Zundu tribe as mood dictates. Since offering means little to Vundu, Hinu Valley decides to take back offerings. With Netherling's help, stores of Okzundu are restored, just as bountiful harvests after lush rains. Yeah, fuck 'em. If they can't play by the rules, neither will we. Netherling. If stomach growls like looming storm cloud, just tell Hinu Valley. Okzundu home to countless tasty bugs, and Hinu Valley great cook. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's... Oh, if I had $1 for every time I was offered bugs for dinner today, I'd have $2. I would have $2 dues. Hey, buddy. A Zundu sacrifice. A sacrifice? Another sacrifice? An awkward situation. This Vanu Vanu is in an embarrassing situation. Netherling, help! Tribe of Vundu means to make sacrifice soon. Grant freedom before Vundu shaman returns. Poison from fiendish Vundu courses through veins, prevents all movement. Netherling, ride on fiercest gale to Anu Vanu in Okzundu for antidote, and return here before ceremony of sacrifice finishes. Poison is curable, but only Anu Vanu knows which antidote to use. Hurry before Vundu shaman returns. Okay. Anyway, time to go on a sightseeing trip, I guess. Just kidding. Vundu tribe mean to sacrifice innocent Zundu. Tribe of Vundu goes too far this time. Hurry, Netherling. Take this antidote to fellow Zundu and free him from dreadful poison. Thanks. Time for talk there is not, Netherling. Hurry before fellow Zundu becomes sacrifice. A sacrifice? Another sacrifice? Hey buddy, you doing okay? I got the thing here for you. Uh-oh. Oh, the priest is back. Bonk. Ow. Easy. Paralina. A sour-smelling liquid that is supposed to cure paralysis. Netherling's courage remains as reliable as setting sun. However, poison takes time to flow through body and lingers as a scent brought by gentle breeze. For now, I hide and remain quiet, away from cruel eye of Vundu tribesmen. Tell Anu Vanu to send Sonuwa. Poison should run its course before Steed's arrival. Vundu can search, but they will not find. This one waits here until Wings of Sanuwa arrive to deliver freedom. Okay, buddy. I got you. Oh, this is at level 59. 59. Is that 58? 59. Alright, let's use the machinist now. Thank the blessings of the heavens that our tribesmate is safe. Anu Vanu seeds swiftest Sanuwa on Zephyr winds to the Cromlech. Once again, Netherling, Okzundu is in your debt. We did it. Woohoo! Alright. There's not free as a bird over here. Hi Jerry Des, how you doing? Welcome in. Hello, hello. G'day, g'day. Thank you for the bunny check-in, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Gotta trek to the other side of the map now. Which was the one I just did? Winds of Ill Omen? Okay, I think that was the one I just did. What was the one I was just gonna... Oh, here. Oh, I have done more of these. I've done more of these than I thought I had. Okay. Hi, it's going well, thank you, thank you, thank you. We finished some Levequests today. And then now we're just doing some of these side quests before we keep going with more MSQ. MSQ coming up shortly, for sure. Eating dinner, yum. Not free as a bird. This Zundu youth needs someone to set him free. Zephyr winds bring Netherling to help. Please, Netherling, shatter manacles as lightning breaks rocks into pebbles. If Netherling possesses not the strength to break manacles, then black-armored Netherlings certainly carry key. Find it so I can return home. Gotcha, buddy. Oh, that's right. I'm a machinist now. Kaboom. Hey? Gotta get a key. Give up your key, buddy. You would fight me as well. Very well. Did I get it? No? Just keep blasting until they give us the key. Surely. Yeah. Further key. Several notches have been expertly carved into the base of this quill, which serves as a key to a Zundu manacle lock. Oh, interesting. It's like a special key. Finally, I can return home on wings of freedom. Thank you, Netherling. Meet again at Zundu. May Zephyr winds guide you. Sure thing, buddy. Hiya. Black-armored Netherlings become bold as hungry Endymion. In recent days, Netherling deserves gratitude of whole Zundu tribe. Ah yes, when giving reports to Chieftain of my return, Chieftain says he wishes to speak with Netherling. Best not keep Chieftain waiting. His anger would scare even morning sun. Such courage is rare for Netherlings, impresses even mightiest of Vanu. Netherlings always welcome in Zundu. I actually quite like the Vanu. Oh, the Zunu rather. Zundu. Oh yeah, they are Vanu. I don't know. I think they're quite cute. On Wings of Vanu. Sonu Vanu stares off into the distance, eyes fixed on unseen troubles. As moon brings light to the blackest night, so you have come. Netherling, your people are in danger. My people. Vundu came unseen like summer rain, to steal 3 netherlings. They are trapped, hanging in cages like ripe fruit. You must seek them out and warn your people. Zundu cannot show hand against Vundu, but we will guide you like gentle breeze pressing on netherling's back. Go quickly to Ok Vundu and find other netherlings. Alright. They're just hanging out. An adventurer! This is the last place I wanted to be found, but I suppose there's no sense in worrying about honor now, is there? Please, you must inform Lady Lanyette. We've not been hurt, and they've shown no intention of harming us just yet. Tell her not to be rash in coming to our aid. Aren't these, like, probably hanging for, like, the big whale, though? I don't know, it feels kind of like he's just hanging out waiting for a whale to come get him. I just get that sense. The vibe. At least they're also kind of like on the way too. How very convenient of them. Oh, up. Where's this one? Can't even see. Ah. Are you in this one? This one? This one? Leave me be for now. This situation calls not for a single woman's bravado, but patience. My life is in no immediate danger, so there is still time. Oi. It pains me that I cannot tell her myself, but you must find Lady Lanyette. Tell her that we've been taken prisoner, and that we are yet unharmed. Okay. 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 Another one here. You've come to help, but it's not safe. They could be watching us even now. I can stand to wait until a more opportune time presents itself. Lady Lanyette will surely know what to do. You must return to the Rose House and tell her what's become of us. Okay. They're like, yeah, we can chill here for a little longer. I mean, it's actually quite relaxing. No one's chewing me head off. You know, take your time. Take your time. Gods be good! Captured by the Vundu! They've grown bold to reach so far into Zundu territory. I will deploy my men at once and see to their rescue. This is where they placed men they deemed not fit for the war with dragons, but I'm starting to think we've merely been tossed from one war to another. To our benefit, we have an ally in the Zundu. I will have to find a way to thank them properly. You too have my deepest thanks, Aetherial. We'd have lost a great many men by now, if not for your help. You're welcome. Francel and I spent many summers with Horsefont and his brothers. I know not what to say. Aww. Oh. Ouch. Hi, Saf. How you doing? Hello. Welcome. You are just in time for us to start MSQ, Saf. Holy, is this Is this Final Fantasy Online? It sure is, Saf. It sure is. That's crazy. It's the great Final Fantasy 14. With free trial to level 70. Including the award-winning expansions Heavensward and Stormblood. Play for free up to level 70 with no restrictions on time. Honestly, how good could it be when World of Warcraft and League of Legends exist? I spit on your grave. Putu. There are def restrictions? Yeah, restrictions on time. There are restrictions otherwise, but there's no time restriction. How you doing, 420? Yeah, no, I am aware there's plenty of restrictions. Yep. Yeah, no market board, cap a 300k guild, no free companies, no PvP, no trading, you can't create a link shell, you can't create a party, you can only join a party or a link shell if invited. There's a whole swath of them. But there's no restrictions on time. Okay, we already spoke to those guys last time. But we will... What faction did you pick? What do you mean? Gotta peace out. See you later, full 180. I appreciate you being here. Have a good one. Have a good one. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the check-in, Hunter. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well today. Alright, just in time for MSQ. Let's go. A difference of opinion. Alphino seems determined to put all thoughts of failure aside and turn his mind to the struggles ahead. You're well? That's good to hear. I'm glad. Though we failed to secure the key, we must not forget that we succeeded in ridding the realm of another primal, and prevented the Vanu's lands from being consumed in so doing. The Zundu, at least, shall be glad of our deeds this day. That's right, recap, we killed the big whale, we got her done to recover the key to Aziz La, but then the Asian and old mate Thordum zoomed in, yoinked the key out. The sky whale. Yeah, we killed the sky whale. They yoinked the key for Azizlar back, but we were able to track the general direction of the beam. So hopefully we'll be able to follow them. But I'm doing well, thank you, Hunter. I'm doing good. Heaven's Ward was fun. I'm really enjoying it. Let us go and inform Chief Sonu of our victory. Sid and the others will need a moment to tend to the Enterprise. Besides... Oh. Cutscene?
Wait, something is amiss.
What? There's no one here? The Gallians. Bruh.
Imperial troops. And they have already secured the area.
They did it while we were distracted. Oh, who are you?
Reveal yourselves at once!
Regular Van Hydrus. How did he know we were here? Dude looks like he's got like the eye of Mordor in the center of his helmet.
And there I was expecting more beastmen. Who are you?
Who are you?
I thought Ishgardians responsible for the disappearance of our scouts, but I see now that I was mistaken.
Varus? Zos Galvus?
Just as Wire observed, the Warrior of Light is wont to appear at the most inopportune times.
Look at this man's stupid hat. Oh my god, it would be perched so uncomfortably. I can't with this helmet. I want a good look at it, but it's like... It would be so heavy. It would just topple off your head. What is he doing here? Isn't he like the Emperor or something? We saw him before in Garlemald. Or is he the son of the Emperor? I don't remember. We saw him before in Garlemald talking to someone important. You can poke someone's eye with that thing? Yeah. Yeah, he's the Emperor. Okay.
The Warrior of Light. She who bested Van Baelsar.
One and the same, regular. Actually, flips hair. He is? Okay. What's he doing all the way out here? What the? Garlean titles are in the middle of their names. The titles being the commoners. And Z being the highest noble. Oh, okay. So Van... A... So, okay. So A is like commoner. And then I guess... Okay. Interesting. Late Emperor Solus Zos Galvus. Died on his chair not too long ago. Was mentioned in MSQ briefly. Yeah, okay.
It would seem that the famous hero of Eorzea seeks Azizlar as well.
Oh, they want Azizlar.
Hardly unexpected. The secrets of the Allagan's power to bind icons to their will could scarcely fail to interest the scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Is that what they were getting up to in Azizlar? Their titles go from A to Z? Yeah, that's a lot of titles. You can tell anyone who has a V in their name is high ranking. Okay, that's actually really helpful. Thank you. Thanks, Evan. How you doing? By the way, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Arn is the shittiest idiot who sucks ass. Sauce is the tippy-toppy big man. Ah.
You know as well as we what will ensue should these insatiable creatures be allowed to roam free. That their very existence threatens the life of this star. We but disagree on the solution to the problem.
Alright, listen. You watch yourself, man. Okay, you guys came to invade us, alright?
Genocide has ever been the Empire's favored recourse. And that is why we will continue to oppose your every attempt to claim Eorzea.
Yeah, tell him. Hi, Sinful, how you doing? Hello, hello.
You do not hesitate to speak your mind, even when your every word could be your last.
You underestimate us, sir.
Alas, your sentiments betray the narrowness of your view. The fate of Eorzea and its inhabitants is of little concern next to the fate of the world.
Whoa.
'Tis my solemn charge as Emperor to bring the icons to here.
There you go.
If this requires the extermination of certain elements, then so be it.
I'm surprised the Emperor is so far away from Garlemald. Hey? What are you doing? These aren't the ones responsible, idiot.
No, don't! They are not his thralls!
Lamb. Oh.
Where did that come from?
This guy's goofy as hell. I kind of like him. Neron Sid's titles Nan means engineer. Oh, okay. He turned around. He did. With a big flourish. This is closest to Golemwold area? Oh, is it? Are you the little snowman? Little snowman.
Take cover!
Lucia!
Your Radiance, we must withdraw.
Pizza consumed. Yum, I want pizza. Ishgard is north. Golemwold is norther. Oh, fair. Hell yeah, Lucia. She's awesome and I love her. Me too. Whoa. Oh. Oh. And what, no one saw that?
We shall meet again, warrior of light. On that you have my word.
Yeah, alright. It'll be the last time you meet anyone ever again. No one saw this giant fuck-off ship?
So Garlemald too has designs on Azisla. But why would the Emperor himself elect to lead the expedition?
If I didn't have burger, I'd want pizza too. I had... Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Hydrate, how you doing? Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate that. Maybe it was hiding behind an island? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I had curry and I still want pizza. I would like both, please. It was mentioned previously that they were working on some new flagship. Yes, there was like... I remember it being mentioned briefly when we were in Uldar, after we just woke up Nanamo again. And then Lolorito was like, oh, by the way, the Garleans have like this fancy new ship. Did I mention that already? I didn't. Oh, must have slipped my mind. Anyway, there you go. Lolorito said it. Yeah, that's right. Had a falafel. Yum. Grabbing me tea. We, the Scions, just weren't looking into the Garleans. Yeah. We were just leaving it for other people to do it. Frozen pizza, it was okay. I mean, that's still pizza. That's still good. Ah, the armor. I had it sent here as a precautionary measure. Good job, Lucia. I want to go speak to the chief before I, Let's see if the chief has anything new to say first. Where is he? Up here. How does Lucia have that armor? Wait, hang on. I'll go back and look at her armor in a sec. So they too are seekers of the forbidden secrets, these netherlings of black steel. Oh, the white armor. I assume maybe we split it. Because that looks like the... from the Praetorium, right? From Lilia? Or whatever her name is. The Magitech armor? Yeah. Lydia? Yeah, okay, that sounds right, yeah. We haven't given any armor to Ishgard? Maybe they just went in and took it. Although that whole thing like blew up. Yeah, how did she get the Garlean armor? Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would stand less than 20 paces from the Emperor of Garlemald, Varus Zos Galvus, in the flesh. I assume the commander that accompanied him must be the legatus of whom the centurion spoke. Ah, forgive me. This is neither the time nor the place for such idle speculation. Pray return to the Enterprise at once. It occurs to me that our friends may have run afoul of Imperial forces as well. I have yet to apprise Chief Sonu of all that has occurred, but once I have, we will rejoin you at the airship. If you fear for our safety, may I direct your attention to the suit of Magitech armor nearby, and its exceedingly capable pilot? Thanks. I don't know, I don't pay attention to the game being played. Lurk here and chat everywhere. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, maybe they stole it? I don't know. I don't know how she got that. You can figure it out? Oh. We saw it fire on the village. Are you alright, Aetheria? I think. Not saying anything just in case of spoilers. Yeah, that's fair, yeah. Bugger me. Did you see the size of that Imperial battleship? I sure did, Biggs. Thank the 12 you're alive, Aetheria. When that battleship appeared and fired on the village, we feared the game was up for you and Alphino. What in the seven hells happened out there? It was just the Emperor, no biggie. First the Archbishop turns up with an Ascian in tow, and now the god's damned Emperor pays us a visit? What is this? A procession of notable bastards? Who's next? The keeper of the 7th bloody gate? Oh. Did you know the Empire is making a new battleship? New battleship, that's crazy. No one so notable, Master Garland. I am happy to report that the Zundu were overjoyed to learn of Bismarck's demise. Chief Sonu sends his warmest regards, Aetheria. There was much talk of westerly winds. You think if you shoot it down, they'll be like, you sunk my battleship? Hit. Miss. Miss. Hit. Miraculously, none suffered lasting harm during the raid. It would seem the Zundu were taken entirely unawares, and wisely chose to offer no resistance. I sense that they have no more to fear from the Empire, for their present at least. Had the Emperor truly been intent on their extermination, Ok Zundu would have already been leveled. Plainly, Varus is only interested in reaching Azisla. Do you remember the ARR cinematic with Midgard taking out their old one? Yes, I do. It's a really cool cinematic. Yeah, it's a very cool cutscene. Is it a battleship though? It's more like if Zeppelins were actually useful. Midi blew up the old one. Yeah, it was super cool. Speaking of which, if you're all ready to continue the chase, the Enterprise is as well. Shall we? Yeah. A wind-up Sid. Thanks. And what will we find at the end of the road?
I've done it, Aetheria. I've worked out which way they're headed. Whenever you're ready, we'll set course for Azisla.
Game is like, here, have a Sid toy. Like, ah, thanks. She's all patched up, Aetheria.
Ow, 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 Nix. Okay.
No, you can't have the spoon. Well, what are we waiting for? At least it's a normal toy, unlike the sussy old Moonbreeder one. The Moonbreeder one. Do I have it? No, I don't have it. One good turn. Judging from Sid's expression, he has news which he believes will please you. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Oh, they parked it on the ship. Nice. I'm glad he had sufficient clearance. Lest you wonder, Wedge was able to calculate the heading indicated by the beam of light emitted by the key. If Aziz La lies in that direction, we'll find it. What do you want, Nix? If you want down, you can go down. Yeah? Okay. The wind-up Mooney from ARR was changed to be less sus. Some people objected to the implications of why Urianger made it. Wind-up Moonbreeder minion implied that Urianger hot glued it like an anime fig. Oh. Oh. Oh no. The Soleil may have a lead on us. Oh, sorry, this is it. The Soleil may have a lead on us, but she's no Enterprise. We'll catch them. You'll see. Did I hydrate? I can't remember. I'm gonna hydrate again. I do need to top up my water though. I'll do it in a bit. On one hand, man was grieving. On the other hand, that's a gross dude. Yeah, 100%.
I did not think that I would ever have occasion to pilot a suit of Magitech armor again. Least of all under these circumstances.
Again?
My full name is Lucia Go Junius, and I was born a citizen of Garlemald.
She's G. She's in the early. She's not super high up. Lucia Go Junius. Damn.
Ah, that explains it. When we first met in Ishgard, I very nearly called you Livia.
Livia? Oh, and it was Livia, right? That was the,
Livia? Livia Sas Junius? The tribunus who served under Gaius van Baelsar?
Yeah, it was Livia who had the white thing. That's what she's also got a white one.
Aye, she was my sister, though we spent little time together. After our parents were killed in an uprising, we were sent to live in different households, setting us on separate paths.
Interesting. Is she OG though? The OG.
Livia felt at home on the battlefield and chose to become a soldier, while I underwent training to become a spy.
Then, Ishgard was...
Oh, was she meant to like suss out Ishgard?
My mission. It was believed that Allagan relics of great worth were stored in the vault, and I was sent to investigate. Though I was given little information at the time, I now suspect I was searching for the key we but recently lost. And then I met Sir Emmerich.
Alright, listen. Alright, Lucia. I get it. I get it. He's pretty cool. You know, I too am in love with Emmerich. But there can be only one. There cannot be only one. You are? Hi Jace, thank you for the check-in. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Thank you for the bunny check-in, I appreciate that. 63, are you getting close to the funny number? Who? Let Lucia be his mistress, it'll be fine. I don't know.
'Twas his usefulness to my mission which prompted me to approach him, but I soon found myself drawn to him for other reasons.
She's in love.
He too was a prisoner of his past, judged for his heritage as a bastard son of the Archbishop. Yet unlike my sister and I, he did not curse his fate. He simply rose above it.
Hell yeah. 'Cause he's graceful.
In time, I came to realize that I had found a man worth following, and a new home besides. And when I subsequently confessed all to Sir Emmerich, he was good enough to accept me into his service.
Yeah, she like went all out and was like, by the way, how like awkward would that conversation be? Like, yeah, by the way, actually I was spying on you. Hope that's cool. Don't be mad, please.
I do not question your loyalty to Sir Emmerich. 'Tis your loyalty to your sister which concerns me.
Why would she have any loyalty to her sister? It sounds like they split up. I don't think her sister had any care for her.
I have long been of the opinion that those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future. My sister fought for her convictions and for those she held dear. So do I. So must we all.
Well, I, for one, am happy to welcome a fellow Garlean to our merry band. Especially one who can make Magitech armor sing.
Hell yeah. He's like, I mean, this is a good outcome.
Chief, we should be getting close.
Once we break through those clouds, we'll be right where the light was pointing. Right where Aziz's Lair should be.
Hold on, everyone!
Hi. Hi, Nix. It's epic moment. We're finding Aziz's Lair, Nix. Wait.
Look!
Whoa.
I think that's it!
Well, I don't see anything else that it could be, Sid. Nix.
Chief, is that...
What's he looking at? A peak moment. I'm gonna shut the door. Otherwise, I get the sense that Nyx will be, pain.
Allagan. Aye. There's no mistaking their handiwork.
Damn Alligans shakes fist. Oh, shit.
What was that?
Energy field?
Some sort of barrier.
I don't fly into it again.
She won't hold, Chief! She's breaking up!
I've lost the auxiliary propeller!
Sid, it's no use! We must return to Ishgard and find another way!
God damn it all! Why do the Allagans always have to make everything so bloody complicated?
Says the engineer. Not the propeller. Surely you wouldn't be able to drive it without the propeller. Hi Scry, how you doing? Welcome in. Hello, hello.
I wonder, does she have a name?
Gods, just thinking about all the repairs we'll have to make is giving me a blatant headache. What could be out there that would warrant the personal attention of the Emperor himself?
Cid's piloting under pressure was a marvel to behold, and may I never have the opportunity to do so again.
He's like, wow, that was crazy. He did great. I never want to see it again. Yeah, I love those Alphino and Alizé emotes. They're funny. And we'd barely finished repairing the damage incurred during our sky fishing trip. On the other hand, any landing you can walk away from, as they say. Got caught in that node blip that trapped character info, but I'm back? What? The node blip? Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're back. I can only presume the Soleil passed through the barrier unscathed. That would certainly explain why the Vanu called it a key. Well, we need another key, I guess. Oh my god, they have heaps. They have heaps of those emotes. They're cute. Oh, there's the Orionge one too. But every day I spend in the sky, it feels as though I spend a week on the ground. Alphino appears relieved to be standing on solid ground once more. An engineering enterprise.
Assuming Cid is correct, and I have no reason to think that he is not, the Vanu's key is required to pass through the barrier protecting Azizlar.
Got me thinking of the Grinch sled scene. We're gonna die. Almost lost my cooler. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, there's so many little Muppet dudes.
But even without it, we must find a way to reach the Isle. I shall have everyone convene at the seat of the Lord Commander. Then we might discuss how best to proceed. As before, make yourself known to the guardsman when you arrive, and he will show you in.
There's a fault somewhere in the internet that meant some people could get as far as character selection, but no materia characters would load. Oh, wow. That would be really stressful. I think these are going to change. No. I would be sweating. Absolutely sweating. What are you up to? Is that on Friday night? Just fixed this evening. Whoa. That's a couple of days worth. That's quite a long time. Ah, you are returned. Sir Emmerich and the others await you within. Oh. Welcome back, my friend. Pray forgive me my earlier display. I grieve for my son still, and shall continue to do so. But I have resolved to be strong. It is what he would have wished. Oof.
Though we know little and less of Azizlar, one thing is plain. The Archbishop and the Garleans cannot be allowed to avail themselves of its secrets. I swear, wherever there's an elegant ruin, there's trouble just waiting to happen. I suppose that's why they erected such damnably convoluted defenses around everything. If the Empire has an interest in Azizla, we have all the more reason to hurry. I would not see its secrets fall into the hands of either the Archbishop or the Emperor.
She was a Garlean the whole time. I mean, we've got Sid. Kind of makes sense. And Nero's kind of defected too.
In summary, the Isle owes its lofty position to the industry of the Allagans. And we can be all but certain that the Archbishop and his cronies are enjoying the view from its top.
Oof. Gotta fix your hair for Ames. Exactly, exactly. Gotta put it all nice. Gotta polish my crown a little bit.
I see.
If we are to join them, we will first need to pass through the Isle's etheric barrier, which is, alas, more powerful than most. Powerful enough to make a mess of a perfectly good airship at any rate.
Yeah. So what? How are we gonna get in there without a key? Nero is like, you know that pic where it's Jack Frost has joined your party against your will? That's just Nero more or less. That's funny. That's funny.
As far as I can gather, the barrier mechanism draws ether from the surrounding environment and polarizes its elemental aspect to produce what is, in effect, a wall of lightning.
Sorry, I forgot that my mouse cursor was on. So what? It's just a wall of lightning? So can we just counter the lightning with whatever the opposite to lightning is? Ground?
It seems plain that without the Vanu's key, any attempt to reach the Isle will end in failure.
Alas, the key was careless enough to leave without us, and I don't think the Vanu keep a spare.
You don't say.
Master Garland, based on your experience, is there no other way that we might breach the barrier?
What's your experience breaching barriers of lightning? You know, all the times that you've done it before.
Well, in the past, we've beaten similar barriers by nullifying them with elemental converters.
There we go. I mean, I think we did that with Garuda, right?
But the one we're up against this time dwarfs aught we've encountered before. The Enterprise simply isn't large enough to bear the requisite amount of crystals.
Ah.
I'm reminded of the quantity needed to nullify Leviathan's command of the sea. A veritable mountain of crystals that could only be borne by lashing two galleons together to form a twin vessel, scarcely able to propel itself, much less fly.
Ooh, alright. Not crystals then. Different option.
That said, we're not without options. If it isn't feasible to nullify the barrier, we might try piercing it.
How?
We create a ram of condensed ether and mount it on my ship. There's just one problem. I don't have the faintest idea how to build one. It's going to take a true authority in the field, I reckon.
Would that the Archons were still with us.
But yesterday evening, I chanced to find Mistress Tataru in unusually high spirits. Assuming I understood her excited ramblings correctly, she has acquired a clue, pointing to the whereabouts of one such individual.
Oh, yeah, I hope it's a Stola.
An Archon? Truly?
Now would be a good time.
Ha! Fortune favors the righteous, eh? Well then, let's not waste any time. While you go and look for our missing friend, I'll work on modifying the Enterprise. Her hull will need reinforcing to bear the punishment, not to mention a mount for the ram. Just you wait, my pretty. By the time I'm finished, you'll be an airship reborn.
Okay. It's just something... I don't like his outfit very much. There's just something, like, about it. I'm not a fan of, like, the big open chest piece with the giant, like, gaudy whatever this is. Oh, it's a compass, I guess? I think Urianger is roughly as good at Aether. Oh, okay. We already know where Urianger is, though. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we already have Urianger. Back at the, Waking Sands. Wait. Suppose I ought to reinforce the doors in case the good sir thinks to grace us with his presence once more. Do you have anything to say about what happened? No, that's still the same thing as before. Man likes his bling. We do have him. We never lost him. Yeah, exactly.
She may not spend her days slaying primals, but Tataru is no less a scion than you or me. Full oft has her knack for acquiring information proven vital to our endeavors.
Hell yeah, go Tataru.
Welcome back, Aetheria. How goes the mission? Did you manage to catch up with the Archbishop and his cronies? So, you finally arrived at Azizlar, only to find your way barred by some sort of barrier. Typical. But it's not all bad news. I've made progress in the search for our friends. Don't worry, Aetheria. We'll get to Azizlar yet.
Oh, sorry. Only ones who would possibly know how to create the ram are Papalymo and Y'shtola, because Thancred is an Archon only through being good at spying, and Urianger is the youngest. He doesn't act like the youngest, though. And Eda's dumb as bricks. Aetherial Trail. Tataru is eager to share her progress in the search for the missing scions. Urianger being only 29, speaking like an old man. Old man. Someone wrote a fic about Urianger being at the Waking Sands since the bloody banquet and just hearing all the calamities that befell his friends. Yeah, that'd be pretty rough. Urianger is like 24, despite looking and speaking like they pulled his ass from Shakespeare. Somehow.
When you fled the victory feast, you used the ancient watercourse beneath the city, right? Well, shortly after things went back to normal in Uldar, I asked Marshal Terrapin to have the tunnels searched. A logical place to look. It was there that you lost contact with Minfilia, Thancred, and Y'shtola, was it not? Dare I ask what the Marshal found? I don't actually know. Pippin's message just said that there had been a discovery, and that we were to come to the Hall of Flames at our earliest convenience. I dare not think what it might be. We shall depart at once, Tataru. Let Urianger know to join us in Uldar. He will wish to be present as well. They haven't given us Y'shtola's age, but suspected to be 37. Thancred 32. Papalymo 42. Yeah, Papalymo sounds like an old man. He's an old man by JRPG standards. I mean, 42 isn't exactly old man, but, you know, in comparison to the others, he's definitely the oldest. Yes, sir.
21 forever and no one dare question it. I certainly would never dare to question Y'shtola. Speak with Pippin at the Hall of Flames. Alright. Off to the Hall of Flames we go. Hi, Pippin. I like Pippin. Oh, Orion J is here. Hello. As thou art returned to us, wherefore might our comrades not be the same? Never shall I concede them lost till I have seen proof of their passing. Love Potato Fabio. He's cute. We are grateful for your assistance, Marshal Terrapin. You saved her Grace and Father both. 'Tis the least I can do to repay you.
Forgive me my impatience, Marshal, but your missive mentioned a discovery.
Orion J is an old man by JRPG standards, usually 14 to 19. Oh, okay. Fair, yeah.
Yes, of course. As per your request, I had my men scour the waterways. Almost immediately, we encountered a difficulty. An entire section of the tunnel had collapsed. With the Mineral Concern's cooperation, however, we were able to remove the rubble, which yielded the battered bodies of a dozen crystal braves.
Go on. Be at ease, Master Alphino. Your friends were not among the deceased. That alone is cause for hope. And then there is this. Is that Ishtola's wand?
Ishtola's wand!
I had assumed as much. If I may, Marshal. He's putting his goggles on. Scanning.
'Tis as I did surmise. Judging by the etheric imprint that lingereth yet upon this wand, it hath assuredly been employed in the casting of a most uncommon magic.
Namely,
the very first that man did conceive to traverse great distances, and the ancient precursor to all methods of travel that utilize the Lifestream. Flow. The spell entaileth the reduction of the corporeal form into its constituent ether, that the caster might enter the Lifestream and ride its currents thereby. Unlike the teleportation magics of modern times, it requireth not a lengthy incantation. That Ishtola should choose to employ such a spell bespeaketh the need for haste. All of which would suggest she managed to escape. Would that it were so simple. Know that the scholars of Sharlayan forbade the use of this spell, and with good reason. The caster hath but limited control over his course. For every mage who came safe unto his destination, another would be set adrift in the Lifestream, never to emerge. What? No, you can't mean...
Be not downcast, my friends, for there is yet hope. 'Tis like that Ishtola's passage hath left traces in the Lifestream. Could we but follow these from the point at which the magics was invoked, we may yet find her.
To the Sildine excavation site, then. Our thanks for your aid, Marshal. Do not mention it. I shall pray for Lady Ishtola's safe return.
He's stuck in the Lifestream. Oh no. Obvious she's over 30. Oh. Ishtola.
Would that I could be of more assistance, but our nation's resources are stretched thin. Be that as it may, do not hesitate to contact me if there is aught I can do.
You betcha. I do need to BRB though, to feed Nyx and potentially make some more tea and fill up my water. So I will be right back. I won't be long. Hi, I'm back. I'm back. Oh, I got myself an up and go instead of a cup of tea. I left my water out. Hang on. Alright, no, I'm back for real this time. So I have up a go and water. And the cat is now fed, so hopefully she behaves. Which bloody character was that? Was that from one of the clips? Alright, where are we going? Okay. Teleport over here. Oop. Hello, hello. I think they're asking about the FF14 NPC who was very blatantly hitting on your character. Someone at the Fishers Guild hitting on you? Oh, on the... was it... There's a few characters that hit on you, actually. Was it the one standing on the boat? Where she's like... Next? Why are you misbehaving? Was it Wawalago? Yeah, good girl. Yeah, good girl. You gotta keep... Sorry, I'm trying to train her, so... When she does the thing I want her to do, I have to treat her. Good job. Because there was, I remember in one of the quests, no. Why are you suddenly not using that anymore? They look Lullafellan? Oh, okay. Yeah, good job. Watching a mobile? Ah, okay. I'll have to go back and look. But yeah, there's a few characters that hit on you. What do you want, Nix? Old man from the Isles of Umbra quests? I did not like Horshathon for the blatant leching. Fair. It was pretty blatant.
Simply being here calls to mind the events of that fateful day. If our friends weren't in the tunnel, that must mean that they're somewhere else.
The Lalafell was a blatant pervert? Oh, okay. He must have been doing something. It could have been Wawalago. Horsefont's way more horny in JP than he is in English? Really?
Cuddle time. Yep. Hello. Hi.
Yeah. Getting some cuddles. Taking over the stream again. You got spoiled when you got to take over the stream the other day, weren't you, huh? See, this is what I mean when I say that she would just come in and, like, bother the stream all the time if I let her. Yeah, I left the door open today again. Yeah. Okay. If it's a side quest character, then I probably don't know him. There, okay. Yeah, I don't remember which character.
Evidence of Ishtola's passage will have been made faint by time, but mayhap some few scant traces yet remain to guide our steps.
He's gonna do the seeing eyes. He's got the bug goggles on. What are you doing, Nick? Only know Mimidoa? Oh yeah, true. It could have been Mimidoa actually. From the Umbra Quest, who's known for his lechery. Yeah, he is. You okay, Nix? You got the hiccups. You want down? I'll put you down. What are you doing? Hi, what do you want? Can we put you down? I'll put you on your bed. The trail leadeth to the north and east, unto the bosom of the Twelves Wood. Are you certain? North and east? Aye, there is no mistake. Thither hath the Y'shtola journeyed. And yet the Gridanians have reported no sightings. We must take this to mean she is still adrift. If it be so, I do fear for our friend. Contrary to its name, the Lifestream is more akin to a raging torrent. Linger overlong in the midst of this maelstrom, and the ether that formeth one's soul shall surely be scattered, ne'er to be reformed. This can't be good for Y'shtola, right? This seems pretty bad. She's pretty badass though, so we have to find her. We have no time to waste. Orionje, pray explore all possible options for reversing the effects of this forbidden magic. Aetheria, Tataru, we three shall press on to Gridania and petition the Elder Seedseer's aid. The Elder Seedseer's gonna be like, she did what? Alright, to Gridania. I mean, when we played Final Fantasy VII, and, Cloud got exposed to the Lifestream, that fucked him up. That fucked his shit up. So, not looking too awesome right now. To the Lotus Stand. Oh, here.
Hold on. Hold on, Y'shtola. We're coming for you.
It is said that the elementals perceive the Lifestream. If, as we suspect, Y'shtola is still adrift in its mist, they may be able to find her. But if we are to appeal to them for assistance, we must needs do so through their chosen, the Pajal. It is imperative, therefore, that we speak with Kani Senna without delay. Every time we come to Gridania, we always meet in the Lotus Stand. Every time. They're like, check out this spot. Isn't this a nice spot? Keep coming here. Lost in the Lifestream. Alphino is eager to petition the Elder Seedseer's aid in rescuing Y'shtola. I have already requested an audience with the Elder Seedseer. She will receive us in the Lotus Stand presently. We need but speak with the conjurer yonder to be admitted. Alright. Proceed! It's so pretty here. Like, to be honest, I know why we have to meet here all the time. Because it's so pretty. Melwib has her office, yeah. And then there's the chamber for the, in Uldar. You know, where they sit on the panel or whatever.
Be welcome, my friends, and speak freely. I gather your suit will admit no delay. It will not, my lady. Pray forgive the abrupt nature of our request, but it is a matter of life and death.
This is Kani's office. Exactly. Hell, I'd like that office.
I see. As you say, we must needs act swiftly if we are to free Y'shtola from the ungentle pull of the Lifestream. And as you have surmised, we cannot do this unaided. However...
However? What do you mean, however?
In requesting the Elemental's assistance to find Y'shtola, you must needs be aware of one difficulty.
An anonymous user gifted a
born of
tier
the
1
fundamental
subscription to
difference between
PlayStation
man
Owl.
and Elemental.
Thank you for the gift sub, I appreciate that. Sorry. Requesting the Elemental's assistance to find Y'shtola needs me aware of one difficulty. A difficulty born of the fundamental difference between man and elemental. What? Plot convenience. Till it rained on your important missive. Yeah.
That being...
Some cool fireworks. Some cool fireworks. But thank you for the gift sub. I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the stream.
In perceiving the world around him, man relies upon senses such as sight and sound. For the sake of convenience, he gives names to such things as are near or dear to him.
Okay, what? And the elementals don't? So talking is hard, I guess?
Being formed of pure ether, however, such concepts are foreign to the elementals. Instead, they perceive by observing the ebb and flow of the energies of life.
The stream of faces and crowns. The crowns!
So profound a division cannot be bridged with simple discourse. The elementals' voices stir not the air, and thus reach not our ears, while our words are but wind to them. Though we seers can commune with them through feelings, naught that we can impart will serve to aid them in identifying Y'shtola. Nay, they must needs be presented with ether which is akin to hers. If you could but find a family member.
Right. So what? We just get a family member and then we put them forward and they were like, this, but different. This?
Oh! I know just the person! Y'shtola has a sister who came to live in Gridania. She told me about her once.
This is the summoner lady. Because she's also mentioned having a sister too.
Oh, that is most fortunate indeed. Pray, seek this sister out then, and bring her to Evershade.
Hell yeah. How convenient that Y'shtola landed in the Black Shroud and Kani Senna can bring her back, and that Y'shtola has a family member here. It is quite the string of coincidences, isn't it?
There, we shall petition the Great One's aid in finding your lost companion.
I was not aware that Y'shtola had a family member here in Gridania. How very convenient. Forgive me. I have grown so accustomed to being laughed at by the Fates, I cannot help but mistrust them when they smile on us. We must, of course, seek the woman out at once.
Even Alpha knows, like, this is a bit fucking suspicious, isn't it? Even Alfie knows. Yeah, exactly.
If memory serves, Y'shtola's sister's name is Ymitra. Oh, you know her, do you? Well, then, that ought to make things easier. Anyway, she spends most of her time around Apakalu Falls, from what I recall. Let's look for her over there.
Given she's a seeker, she probably has half-sisters everywhere. Whoa. I wonder if we can get more stuff from the achievement guy. Yumitra is 26 and is Stolla's younger sister. So Stolla saying her age is 21 is a blatant lie. Oh, that's funny. Blatant lie.
Well now, that we
Oh, sorry. This is...
Well now, that we should meet again, yet again, and just as I was given another phial of Fantasia from my minstrel friend, it's clearly fate's design that you should have it, so do take it with you, goodbye.
There's another file of Fantasia, guys. There's another file of Fantasia. You can go pick it up from the Moogle. There you go. I did not know that. New Fantasia. New Fantasia dropped. 7.2 graphic update. Ah, okay. Interesting. Hi Ash, how you doing? Hello, hello. Thank you for the pets. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. They haven't updated the achievement guide for a while. No, they haven't. Thank you for the check-in, Scry, as well. Thank you, thank you. 40 whole little bunnies. Were you always here? Can I even wear this? Oh wow, I can. Oh wait, no, they've given them eyewear. No, they have given them stuff. Water. The water emote. And eyewear. That's new. I think I can get everything. I've evidently gotten most things. Oh, yes. May as well get it all. Gotta go. See you later, Scry. Have a good one. Thanks for coming by and hanging out with us. Good to see you. Yeah, it's good to see you. We get the patch notes. It's mainly shadows, vegetation, and gear. Oh, the graphics update. That's fair. Alright, time to use all of this shit. So we have slash water now. I want to put this in my apartment. A little quest detour. Don't worry about it. Ta-da! Okay. Yumitra. Greetings, Aetheria. What brings you here today? I see that you have companions. Lady Yumitra, it is an honor to meet you. My name is Alphino Levieux, and this is Tataru. So you are my sister's comrades in the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. When I heard that your people were being pursued, I desperately sought to reach Stolla,
but all mine efforts were to no avail. Now I know why. A forbidden spell of all things, that she should be so reckless. But what's done is done. I thank you for bringing word to me. Needless to say, I should be glad to help. Though we were born of different mothers, our veins course with the same father's blood. I hope that this will be enough for the elementals. Come, let us make for Evershade at once. I like the NPC recognition of the player and their actions in the MSQ. Me too! I think that's a really nice touch. Just a small little nod. And these two are here too. I wonder if they'll mention me being a white mage.
Let us begin. Raya O, Arun, if you would. Hearken to me, O great ones. Pray give yourselves to the Lifestream, a drifting soul to find.
The beacon has been lit.
Please, Y'shtola. Please come back to us.
Aww. It's okay, Tataru. It'll happen. It'll happen. It has to happen. Sparkles?
There.
Did they get her?
Now!
Hell yeah. Y'shtola. Oh my god, she's naked. Oh my god, look. Look away, guys. Look away. Woman. Yeah, the point. Oh, I'm so relieved they came prepared with a blanket. The camera angle's trying so hard, right? Yo, they cocooned her so fast. You good? She's breathing, right?
A room has been readied at the roost. Pray, bear her thither at once.
Bear her thither. Thither and yonder. To the room.
All that remains is to pray, my friends.
She'll be fine. She'll be fine. She's fine, guys. She's fine. That's me when my hiking partner wants to stop hiking. I have to carry them out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't throw too many stones because that'd totally be me. But also, like, not naked. That would raise some other questions.
Let us pray that Ishtola awakens.
It'd be fine, right? Right? Music roll vendor.
Ah, the many melodies I hear on my travels throughout these lands. As a musician, I feel compelled to commit their notes to parchment, that they might be shared with interested audiences.
I apparently have all of these. Never mind then. Prage. We gotta prage. It's praging time.
Oh, Ishtola! Just seeing her face again. It's... Oh, I've been so worried.
You're gold today? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I am. I am indeed. I am a machinist today. Trying to put... I think all of my Heaven's Ward classes are now at level 59 except for machinist.
Without the Seedseer's aid, Ishtola may have been forever lost to us. I shall go to the Lotus Stand to offer them my heartfelt thanks.
You do that. Tataru's surprise. Tataru needs you to fetch a few items for a crafting endeavor.
Ishtola is resting within an inn room. Though she's still unconscious, the signs are positive. The conjurers say she is in sound health and should awaken before long. Isn't that wonderful? Now, while we wait for Ishtola to wake up, I thought I'd take the opportunity to finish my little surprise for her. It's something I've been working on for a while now, in the hope that she'd one day to return to us. It wants for just a couple more items before it's ready.
Ishtola's new groove? Lamau.
I've already placed orders for these items. Could I ask you to retrieve them for me? One is with the Leatherworkers' Guild, and another is with the Conjurers' Guild. Speak with Mistress Jiva and Brother Isumiyan, and they ought to take care of you. Please fetch the items I ordered.
Okay. The Leatherworkers' Guild. And the Conjurers' Guild. Let's get him. Hi, it's me. Hey, bestie. Hi, bestie. It's me. Let me just tick off some of these quests. What are we at? Tataru's surprise. Oh. Well, if it isn't Aetheria, looking for some hides to tam, mayhap. Here to retrieve an order for Mistress Tataru, you say? You come at a good time. I finished it but moments ago. It was no small coup working it to her specifications, but I did it nonetheless. Payment has already been settled. However, did that girl come by chimerical hide anyway? You need either balls of steel or a bottomless coin purse, and it seemed to me she had neither. She probably called in a favor. Tataru strikes me as the sort to, like, take payment in favors. Chimerical... Maybe from, Gerald? After all the chimeras I killed for him? Absolutely, yeah. Hi Whitney, how you doing? Thank you for the bunny check-in. How you doing today? Hello, hello. Or Rowena. Oh, true. You know what? Rowena's probably a more likely candidate. Tataru is a terror of cunning, contained in a cute little bundle facade. She is. Tataru is terrifying. Could you imagine if she actually got that gun that she was asking about? Still tired? Just woke up. Whoa, well, good morning. Greetings, Aetheria. I trust you have been well. Is there aught you require of me? Ah, yes. Mistress Tataru's order. As requested, it has been sanctified in the sight of the elementals. I know not what she intends for the staff, but it is a most singular artifact. Even one possessed of my experience would struggle to wield it. Ooh. A fancy staff? Even one with my experience would struggle to wield it? Interesting. Tataru the ultimate crafter. Tataru the final boss. Tataru is like the final crafting boss where I have to go head to head with Tataru. Tataru finally moving on from trying to learn a battle job and becoming a crafter. Yeah. Sounds like she's doing pretty well with it. Let's see this fancy staff that she's got. The Seed Seers are gracious souls. It gives me heart to know that they are our allies. When no one else got your back, Tataru got your back. Though mostly because she'll pull you to work. She'll put you to work. Yeah, exactly. If your clothes get wrecked in battle, Tataru got the glam you need. She'll fix it right up.
Oh, you're back. You have the items, I hope?
Tataru's Leatherwork Commission. A leather bag containing an item prepared by the Leatherworkers Guild as per Tataru's request. Tataru's Conjury Commission. A cloth bag containing the item prepared by the Conjurers Guild as per Tataru's request.
Oh, it's precisely as I requested. A perfect match for the other pieces. Truly, Java is a master among masters. And the staff completes the surprise. Thank you so much, Aetheria. I can't wait to see what Ishtola thinks of the surprise. Lest you wonder, she's doing very well, and the conjurers have left her in her sister's care. Let's go and pay them a visit, shall we?
She's awake now? Aw, she is! Woohoo!
Ishtola! I'm so glad you're back!
Tataru.
Aw. Oh, giving her a little head pat.
You are safe. Thank the 12. Something has changed about you, Vanu. Or mayhap the change is with me. I seem to sense the ether around me more keenly than before.
I am pleased to see you well again. Do you feel strong enough to talk?
Worry not. I am well enough.
Yeah, her eyes.
Tell us then, what befell you after you fled the feast? We were told that there had been a tunnel collapse.
We already know what happened, Alfie. She disappeared into the Lifestream.
That was my doing. I brought the tunnel down that you and Minfidia might escape.
Thanks.
At the last moment, I invoked a teleportation magic,
in hopes of spiriting Thancred away at least. Needless to say, it did not go quite as planned, and I found myself adrift in the Lifestream.
A little fuck up. What about Thancred? Is he still in the Lifestream or what? Her HP went up when she equipped gear. That's funny.
The others? Where are they? Did they not escape?
Awkward. Don't know. To be determined. Thancred is dead and in hell.
They remain unaccounted for. You were the only one we have been able to find.
I love that, like, there's, like, all of these lands in Eorzea. And literally the only person we've been able to find is the one who, like, wasn't even in corporeal form. Is the only one we've been able to locate.
I am truly sorry. It was the Crystal Braves who pursued you that day. My hubris that led to our undoing.
No apologies are necessary, Alpha, no. You are not to blame for what occurred. Know that were our comrades here, they would commend you for keeping the light of hope alive.
Good job, Alfie.
Don't worry. The others are alive and well, I'm sure of it. We just need to find them.
Indeed, Tataru. Let us find our friends and rebuild the Scions.
Ida and Papa Limo were said to have discarded their link bells. Yeah, probably so that they couldn't be heard, right? Because the Crystal Braves probably had, like, access to them?
Ha! There is the Alphino I remember. And I feel much the better for his return. 'Tis time I arose.
Are you sure?
That reminds me. I have a change of clothes for you. I don't like to boast, but I made them myself. I learned how to weave while we were in Ishgard, you see.
Oh, she's so sweet. You have to leave, Alfie. Get out of the changing room. Why do I have to leave? There she is.
Tataru has apprised me of all that took place in the aftermath of the assassination plot. It would seem I have been away for some while.
Can't make cutscenes gender specific. Ah.
Yes, much and more happened during your absence. At present, we seek to follow the Archbishop to Azisla.
We've skipped like over like a whole section of the story, Alfie.
And you want for some manner of etheric ram to pierce the floating isle's protective barrier?
Unless Tataru filled her in while they were getting changed.
We do. Might you be able to furnish us with one?
Hi, welcome back from the live stream. Anyway, get back to work. Tataru told her. Okay. Okay. That does make sense.
A means to prise open a hole in an Allagan barrier. And one large enough to admit an airship, no less. Nay, I lack the knowledge to devise such a weapon.
Oh, sorry. New drip. It looks cute. Look at those long boots. The staff is interesting.
But I know of one who could.
Ooh. We were really hinging on rescuing you, Ishtola.
A leading figure in the field of etheric research, and one of the finest scholars ever to grace Sharlayan. Matoya, my former master.
Matoya. Her former master?
Matoya. The name rings strangely familiar. Tee-hee! Ishtola looks absolutely smashing in her new outfit, don't you think?
Finally time to meet Best Girl? Best Girl? Best Girl Matoya. Are there more of these guys? Or are there always 4 of these? No, I think there were always 4. Ishtola wishes to tell you more about her former master, Matoya. You will see why Matoya is best girl. Okay. Thank you, Nyx. What? What? Why? You're being very silly today. In my youth, I had the honor of studying under Matoya. In the field of etheric research, she was without rival. She's not impressed with how I'm holding her. Little baby, little baby, look at this little baby. Why are you yelling? Why are you yelling? Huh? Why are you yelling? What's the problem? Rattling time. Let me get the rattle. If you want, you can leave. I'm not going to stop you. Okay, bye-bye. I have no doubt that her knowledge will be of aid to our cause. The question is, will she share it with us? My master has ever been willful. The gods forbid anyone disagrees with her. Are there limits to that 150k redeem? Oh, the game request? There are 2 limits. The first limit being no horror games. The second limit being like I have to be able to afford it, so no like $200 games. So if it's like a $200 game, I'll probably have to pass it up and you can pick a different one. And then probably the last thing is that I may not finish the game. So I'll at least play it for one stream, but if it's something like Elden Ring, for example, it may just be the one stream. Those are very reasonable limits, yeah. The third one's probably a little bit more contentious. But it just means that, like, I don't want to feel obligated to complete a game that I'm, like, not having a good time playing, basically. Because I don't think that would be particularly fun to watch. Like, one stream of suffering? Fine. Understandable. Like, 3 months of suffering? Thank you for the stretch, Ash. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Never good content to continue a game someone isn't enjoying. Yeah, exactly. So that's pretty much it. Other than that, go for your life. Alright. A lot of Twitch chat, very sadistic. Crazy to see masochistic streamers put up with their cry. Yeah, exactly. I'm like I'll do it like for the bit. I'll do like little bits and pieces, right? You know, like when I pick up a game and it's got an arachnophobia setting, I'll try play it without the arachnophobia setting. Hi Cake, how you doing? Thank you for the check-in and the throw. How you doing? Hello, hello.
I can't believe you've done this.
Can't believe you've done this. Also, hi Rox, how you doing? Welcome in. Hello, hello. But yeah, I'm like I'll do like small bits where it's like, if I get jump scared by a spider, it's probably kind of funny. But then like, if I do actually feel very affected by it, I will either not play it or I will turn on arachnophobia mode. So like with Lethal Company, I played it once without arachnophobia, saw the spider and was like, alright, I'm putting that on like immediately. Pick a puzzle game or an adventure sort of thing. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are the only restrictions. Have trouble watching the second Harry Potter and the Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I look away for those bits. Here to support. Hi Lex, how you doing? Hope you have a good day. Thank you for the check-in, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. 5 whole bunnies. Thank you, thank you. When the Garlean Empire first marched upon Eorzea some 15 years ago, the denizens of Sharlayan were summoned back to the motherland. However, Matoya refused to join the exodus. To this day, she lives a hermit's life on the fringes of the abandoned city. So it is to the Dravanian hinterlands that we must go, to the place of my birth. Though Alize and I were born in Sharlayan, our days there were short. We remained only until the exodus, and I have not returned since. Oh, so it's to be a homecoming then? As fine a reason as any to go to Sharlayan, and it would afford us the opportunity to pay my master a visit. I believe you have mistaken our primary objective, Ishtola. At any rate, the journey will take us through largely unknown territory. Let us first return to Ishgard and make our preparations. Streamlets can watch and actually not get spoiled, right? Because we're all the way back in Heaven's Ward. Reaper comes out tomorrow. It's like, new monster? A fucking spider. Bruh. I would be so upset. That's actually one of the benefits to Reaper. Is that it doesn't have spiders. Have trouble. Oh wait, no horror movie, no spiders. Choo Choo Charles is out then, yeah. I did see that Neri played Choo Choo Charles though. 14 has very few spiders, which is a staple of Western MMOs RPGs. Yeah, I don't think it really, it definitely doesn't have anything that triggers me, which is good. Alfie is all business, he is. We have fake spiders. I think the closest that I can think of is like those mite things. Or like the little weird like spindly leg crabs in Lenosha. Oh, okay, no, we already said that. Woohoo! Oh, they're already gone. Alright, back to Ishgard. The would-be spiders in this game mostly just look like scorpions. Yes! Yeah. And I'm very thankful for that. I'm so very thankful. So very thankful. Sorry, I misclicked. Oh. What are we at? Onwards to Sharlayan. Okay, we can tick that one off. I don't think spiders are all that common in FF games in general. I can only really think of a handful. Yeah, I can't really remember any from 7. Australian arachnophobes are pretty rare. They're pretty awful. Like, I have a lot of bad stories around spiders. Like, I don't think I've ever been bitten by one. But I've certainly found them in places that I did not like. And it was only after, like, I was, like, okay with spiders until I've had a particularly aggressive jumping spider that was, like, obsessed with me when I was a kid and was, like, would, like, follow, like, was trying to follow me around. It was, like, jumping at me. And, I did not like that at all. I would say that that's probably, like, the trigger for, like, the real, like, phobic part. That's freaky. It was very freaky. I screamed quite loud. And then also having spiders on me. Yucky. Only afraid of large spiders like wolf spiders or tarantulas. That's fair, yeah. The huntsmen here are quite big. And freak me out. The smaller it is, the better I am able to cope with it. So, and I've gotten better probably a lot more now. With like small spiders I can kind of deal with. But anything that's like bigger than like, I want to say like the top of a pen. Like anything bigger than like anything wider than a pen lid, I start struggling. Hello Sandra, how you doing? Thank you for the check-in, I appreciate that. Hello, hello. Have some horribly large mosquitoes here, as big as my hand, and they freak me out. Okay, that would freak me out too. That's wild. That's crazy. Okay.
We managed to find Y'shtola. Given time, I'm sure we'll be reunited with the others as well.
So this is the Holy See. I should like to linger a while and take in the sights, but it must wait until after our mission. It's always after.
Sharlayan is situated in the Dravanian hinterlands. To get there, we must strike west and traverse the breadth of the Dravanian forelands. Make no mistake, it will be a grueling journey. The party shall be comprised of Aetheria, Y'shtola, and myself. Tataru, pray remain in Ishgard and continue the search for our missing friends. Yes, sir. First, let us make for Tailfeather.
Only spider I can that can kill people where I live is the Black Widows. Any other spider hero is just an irrational fear on my part. That's fair. I mean, I think it's perfectly fine. I know that my fear is irrational. And yet I fear it anyway. It's at least one of those fears that, like, doesn't get in the way most of the time. Like, 95% of the time, not a problem. Like, nil issue. Doesn't matter. I'm not having to deal with spiders very often.
When last we set foot here, Estinian and Izael were with us. Though it was not all that long ago, I find myself strangely taken by nostalgia.
No such thing as irrational when dealing with spiders. Hey, there we go. Hi, Aza, how you doing? Welcome in. Yes, pretty much. Phobias are irrational. Being afraid of murderous attackers isn't a phobia because it's rational. True, exactly. You right. You so right. Alright. Okay, Y'shtola. What do you have to say?
A long soak in the Lifestream, followed by a long journey. I would not recommend it to anyone.
Sorry, Y'shtola.
But rest assured my strength is returning to me. I shall be back to my former self ere long.
You're a real one. Just realized posted a pixel art spider. No, it was okay. The pixel art one's fine. It's only like realistic looking spiders that get me. And occasionally some from video games, but most of the time, like art, like I'm not bothered by. Like most video game spiders are okay for me, other than, which are the ones I've been triggered by? Lethal Company, Tunic, Dungeons of Hinterberg. What else? I think those are the main ones. I think it's only like 3. But I have seen spiders in video games and been okay. Had one come down on his throat while sitting in a restroom. Oh my goodness. I had one. I was like in the bathroom and I'm like sitting there and I'm like, what if there's a spider inside the toilet roll? And then I like pull the toilet roll up and I look in it and there's a spider sitting in there. And I was like, what the fuck? How did I know that was there? Sorry, I hit the mic. I got too animated. I was like, how did I know that was there? That's crazy. Have a friend horribly terrified of bugs but loves Souls games. That feels almost antithetical. Had me clear out a whole area in Elden Ring full of giant ants. But then they kept dying and I had to keep clearing it out. Oh no. I once lost sight of a spider on my steering wheel and couldn't leave for 30 minutes because I was paranoid. I feel that. I've had one... Where did I see? Oh, I was in the car. I wasn't driving. It was when I was with my parents. And I was in the car. And I think I had my window up or I saw something. And I saw a spider, like a huntsman, like on the car as we were driving along. And both my parents had their windows down. And I was like, put the windows up. And Dad's like, why? And Mum's already putting her window up. Mum knows what's up. She's like, nah, putting my window up. And Dad's like, why? And Mum's like, don't argue, just do it. So he puts it up and I was like, yeah, so there was a giant spider. And Dad's like, oh. And then we got to the other end and we're like, okay, now we have to get out of the car. And none of us wanted to be the first one out of the car. But Dad had to do it. Like, sorry, Dad, you're the one that's been nominated. Oh. Spiders behind the sun visors when you flip them down in Australia is stable. Yes. Yep. Yeah. Or you start driving and all of a sudden it like climbs out of like either the side mirror or from like the front windshield bit. That's usually startling. I think I have had them in the car before. That's always unpleasant. A great new nation. Ishtola is ready to press on westward to the Dravanian hinterlands. I believe I am sufficiently rested. Let us continue west to Sharlayan. Once we descend the mountain path, we will arrive at the Dravanian hinterlands. From there, it is but a short distance to the city. Be warned that we shall be passing through Nath territory. We must needs be wary of them and the dragons both. Oh. Spider, my cat's water dispenser. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's side quests. That's crazy. I didn't see those. Well, we're gonna do these. Or I finished... I was potentially going to finish a bit early tonight because I was tired. Where are we even going? Oh, here? Okay. You know what? I'll go unlock the next Aetherite. And then I might... see how we go after that. And then we can start with side quests next week. Just so I can go to bed. But yeah, I haven't been sleeping very well lately. And I was gonna nap today, but then... it was like 12, and I was like, okay, too early for a nap. And then I look back at the clock, and it's like 4. And I'm like, now it's too late for a nap. Fuck. I missed my window. What happened? Where did those last 4 hours go? Sorry, that was my up and go. My bad. Is he always wonky for a few days? Yeah. New cutscene,
To the
new area.
Thaliac River, where to the melted snows of Abelathia's spine eventually find their way by means of 1,000 silver streams. Whose waters have long nourished the Travanian hinterlands, and so provided for a settlement of learned souls from across the northern seas.
New zone, new zone, new zone. Let's go.
To the city of Sharlayan, that great seat of knowledge now abandoned by her keepers, they came.
Oh, we're gonna have to walk again. Matoya dwells on the far side of the Thaliac River. Let us search for a crossing. No flight. Rip. Gotta crawl like a bug. Ooh. Oh, all the way up there. Jeez, okay. Uh-huh. Oh wait, no, I'm just passing through. Leave me alone. Get out of it. Blast him. This feels like good music to be exploring the ruins. Goblins! Aggressive goblins. The Garuda music? Yeah. New location. Look at this place. Yoo-hoo! Hello! Oh, hi. Oh, never mind. I can't go through the... Oh. Sorry. My bad. New location. An abandoned city. abandoned by its Sharlayan keepers. Just trashed Aetherite. Ooh, an ether current. I must be going in the right direction then. Go, Garuda, go! Alright, different song now. We get haunts. Random large bubble. Buble. Collector's quarter. Hi. Be using my motorcycle mount to cruise around like a baller. Yeah. If you look out to the south. Oh, this bubble? Buble. Buble. Empty buble.
This is Watchguard Post. It is important place. We watchguard for nasty monsters and evil Illuminati. Backrix is keeper of knowings and data, but Backrix has nothing to teach Uplander this day.
Sure. Gobbies are here, yeah. Chocobo thing. Alright. Nothing else here. Ah. The bridge ahead is collapsed. I'm afraid we shan't be crossing there. But worry not, I know another way. See you the towering structure to the north? We should be able to cross there. Okay, that one. Gotcha. But 15 years abandoned, and already Sharlayan has fallen into such disarray. Verily, a city is no more than its inhabitants. Okay, go to the towering structure over here. Thanks, Ishtola. So 15 years and it's already like overgrown and crumbling. If you have half an hour and you want to hit a food buff, true. I might not have half an hour, but I have plenty of food. Doesn't hurt to use it. I get a lot of them as rewards from Levequests. So my pockets get so full. And because it's like EXP food, I like feel like I can't throw it away. Idleshire. It's a cool glowing like shell thing. Level up soon, surely. Surely. Knowledge seeks no man. So says the motto of Sharlayan engraved upon yonder stone. The meaning is simple. It falls to us to seek enlightenment. Huh. Fair enough. Bought 999 mineral water so I could just sell all other food and not have to worry. I mean, that's not a bad idea. During the 6th Astral Era, at the turn of the 13th century, men from the northern nation of Sharlayan journeyed across the seas to Eorzea in search of knowledge. Upon arriving at these shores, they established a camp for their scholarly endeavors. Over time, this camp grew into a settlement, and the settlement prospered.
and so much so that it came to be counted amongst Eorzea's great city-states. Look at it now. Alas, those glory days are now but a fading memory. With her keepers lost to her, Sharlayan has become an empty husk of her former self.
Psh, Uplander is mistaken. Sharlayan has new keepers, is on cusp of new age of glory.
Hello? Goblins. Goblins? Here to plunder the city? Well, it doesn't belong to anyone, so...
Uplander is mistaken muchly. We are not thieves. This place is our home.
Your home? When last I looked, it was mine and Alphino's. We were born here. You kind of relinquished that right when you're fucking left, though.
When Uplanders abandoned city, Uplanders gave up claim. Born here or no, Uplanders are trespassers.
Whoa, hold up. Trespassing. Hold up. If you want to bring in a new age, you kind of have to let people in who are friendly. To share knowledge and shit.
My friends, please. We did not come to dispute your claim to this land. Our purpose here is peaceful.
We desire but to cross the river. They were born here? Yeah! Hot chocolate, yummy!
Be calm, I beg you, and let us speak like the civilized folk that we are. Surely we can come to a mutual understanding?
I love the thinking pose for the gobbies.
If that is true, then Uplanders are welcome here. Come with Slowfix. Slowfix will show Uplanders settlement.
Okay, they are friendly. They just thought that we were, here to be like, hey yo, get out. Fair enough. Imagine thinking, that's crazy. Rip Bozo.
Woolnix is standing guard, keeping Idleshire safe for Gobbykin.
And you're doing such a good job of it too. You keep it up. You keep it up, buddy. I thought that was like Cheetos. My brain was like Cheetos.
From the goblins' perspective, such a well-appointed city is certainly an attractive proposition.
I suppose it's only to be expected that others would come and occupy Sharlayan. Nonetheless, it feels akin to having strangers take over your home in your absence. Someone's hungry.
Here is the heart of settlement, name of Idleshire.
What have we got here? Guests? Greetings to you. I am Alphino Levequests, and may I introduce my companions, Aetherial Starbringer and Ishtola. We have journeyed far in search of a friend, and seek to cross the river.
At finding the main bridge collapse, you went looking for a detour, and ended up stumbling into Slowfix and his crew. Is that right?
That is the short of it, This place, Idleshire, I came expecting a ghost town. Suffice it to say, I am surprised to find it so alive. Well, with all them precious artifacts lying about, it was only a matter of time before treasure hunters like me moved in. But we weren't the first to arrive neither. By then, Slowfix and his gobby friends were already settled. At first, gobbies and hunters disliked each other, but understanding came, then friendship. Now gobbies and hunters have joined hands to build great new nation.
So that is what happened after we Sharlayans departed. So much to do in this place, right?
Oh, so you're locals. No hard feelings, I hope. All these nice buildings, but no one to live in them. Felt like a waste, you know? We've been trying to put the place to rights, and things have been going well for the most part, but it ain't all smooth sailing. Not to sound ungrateful, but the traps you people left lying about are a bloody nuisance. And there's the Illuminati harrying us day and night. Slowfix has bright idea. Uplanders desire mutual understanding, yes? Best way to understanding is helping one another. Help citizens of Idleshire, and Uplanders can be citizens too. Citizens are free to cross river.
Gobbies? Yeah, they're goblins. Goblindies. Ah ha ha ha, got him. Ha 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 ha. Well, I am not aware of a quicker way to reach our destination. Let us assist Slowfix and his people. A great new nation. Done. Whoa. I'll be honest. I'm very tired. I'm thinking about going to bed. Hi Dragon Age, how you doing? Welcome in. Fun fact, when Heavensward was first out, this place wasn't so full of buildings. It was slowly grown with each patch. Oh, that's cute. I love that. Like how they did with Mordona originally as well, right? Now I do have... This is what I was looking for. So I realized today that even though I had the Eorzea encyclopedia... Oh, fuck off! Another hat I can never wear. Feels bad. Yeah, there's just a golem chilling over here. What have you got? It is what it is. Maybe one day they'll make it wearable by Vieira. It's a map. Vieira and Hothgra still ain't got headgear, yeah. So annoying. Oh, here's the Aetherite over here. There's so many quests here. And then we have the quests in Tailfeather as well. There's a couple of blue quests here. Top marks. Endgame hub. Hey, nice. Alright. We have attuned to the Aetherite. Heavensward's Revenant Toll. Oh, cute. I do like this zone. I like the music in this zone. It's very like bright and vibrant and fun. I think we'll explore next week though. So I'll go do the side quests from Tailfeather, finish those, and then we'll come in here, explore, do some of these side quests, and then keep going with MSQ. We can complete Onward to Sharlayan though. Which concludes the level 57 main story quests. And we are now at 84% completion of Heaven's Ward main scenario quests. Isn't that wild? That's crazy. So, we're coming right along. We're getting there. How's our Levequests doing? 52.9% of all Levequests. Oh, 96% of the Battlecraft ones. We've only got this area to go in the Battlecraft leaves. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. That's insane. Yeah, we're getting there. Alright. But I am going to go to bed early tonight. We will be wrapping up. Thank you for coming along. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Blame daylight savings, yeah. Because I also don't change the time of my stream. It's on at the same time regardless of daylight savings or not. But, that is going to be all for us today. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you all coming. We will be back tomorrow with Final Fantasy IX. So we'll be doing that with Neri tomorrow. We'll be continuing on the journey of trying to confront the Queen of Alexandria about the war that she's started. And then Tuesday is our collab day. Probably going back to Power World this week. Strong maybe. Like pretty sure it is. And then break until Friday and we'll finish Urban Jungle and then we will do Witchwood after that. Because Witchwood's one of the indie games I started last year and then didn't finish. So I'd like to go back and finish that. So yeah. Lots of stuff planned. We'll be back again soon. I should start the raid. Let's raid Lucky. Let's get Lucky. Lucky's playing Dark Souls. Alright. So I've spoken through what we've got. If you haven't already checked out my socials, I have a link to the VODs there. I put up basically 99% of my streams. According to Twitch, I've nearly been streaming for 2,000 hours. So most of those are currently or will be going up on my VOD channel. So there's so much content there for whatever you might be interested in. The Discord is there. If you are a subscriber and you haven't already given me the colors that you want for your little craft thing, don't forget to put that in the Discord. I'm going to be making those on the 18th of April. You don't have to get it posted to you. I will just make it anyway. So make a cute little thing. So don't forget to put your colors in there because I thought that would be super cute to do. And what else? I think that's it. I think that's it for now. So I hope you have a good day, a good evening, or a good night. Thank you very much for coming along today. I appreciate it. And I will see you again tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Raid messages. That's what I was forgetting. There it is. We got them right here. Thanks. See you next time. Bye. Bye-bye.